Welcome back, Mzansi. You're still hanging out on the biggest and best breakfast show in the land. I always tell you, we're only the best because you are part of our family, so thank you for being here. But one of our favorite things to do is, yes, we like to celebrate. Yes, we love having good times. But how we do that all together is by celebrating some of our most talented South Africans. Somebody who is exactly that and so much more is Phila Dlozi. He is a beautiful Afro, jazz and soul artist that is doing the absolute most. We got to know him a little bit more when he came through with his hit single, Babekazi. Now he's got a new one. It's called Ikhandlela, and it's taking the airwaves by storm. Not only does he bring passion, authenticity, and storytelling to each and every note that he brings to us as South Africa and beyond, but he is also somebody who truly just stays so true to who he is and what he loves most, which I think is just his culture and heritage. So everyone, let's give him a feel-good welcome. It is none other than Phila Dlozi. Phila, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, sis?
You're right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
I can't believe you are where you are now, because it was at a very tender age that your mother discovered that you had a soothing voice, which you do. It's even more soothing now, I'm sure. Then at 17, you were busking in Durban and made your way all the way to Johannesburg. Talk to us about that journey. You know, how did it all happen that you even found yourself from there to here?
I mean, it was just, following the voice. And it has been that voice that has, guided me until where I am now,
Yeah.
And I didn't know anyone in Johannesburg when I decided to, trust a man that I only met, a day,
Wow.
And he just offered to take me to Johannesburg, to try it out in Johannesburg. And I was like, okay, let's go. Just like that. Then the following day we were in Joburg. And ever since I got to Joburg, it's been, a beautiful moment of, discovering myself, learning, the people on a daily basis, learning about my gift also,
Yeah.
It's been, beautiful. Not easy, but beautiful.
I can imagine. I mean, Phila, that is such a risk, Sana. Just trusting someone you just met and then saying, okay, let's go to a completely other, another province, even city. That's crazy. But I think it just speaks to just how, your steps are ordered. I think that's the amazing thing. You know what I mean? But let's talk about, how busking made you the artist that you are today. What did you learn from it? And who were even some of your early influences in terms of music?
Well, busking is a very special thing to my heart, A lot of executives in the industry, till today, they still shout at me, when they see me, performing on the street. It's because they do not understand the relationship I have with the streets, the relationship I have with, the people, the healing and the life I get from the exchange of energies with the people that are on the street receiving what I do.
Sure.
It's something that you can't put a price on. So they do not understand that transaction between me and, and the street. So it's been beautiful, it's been amazing. It has shaped the person that I am today, both personally and, musically. Vocally, it's been my training court.
Yeah, I love that. And I mean, I feel like it's some of the best training ground ever. Speaking of the ground, your feet are on the ground.
Yes.
Why are you not wearing shoes? Phila, talk to us.
I mean, I just like, connecting with the soil,
Okay.
And there's a lot of healing that we get from, just touching, our feet, with the soil, because there's something that me and you, something that we share with this very same soil that this building is built, on, which is melanin. And those elements, from time to time, they need to connect with your flesh, and they help heal your body in a way that you wouldn't think. So I just love connecting with, the soil.
Hectic. Sure. Well, Phila, you see, this is why you are who you are. You have a deeper understanding of so many different things, or even see it in a different way to a lot of people. But let's talk about your new song, Ikhandlela. And this, of course, means the candle. It's finally out. Congratulations.
Thank
but
you.
a candle can always be, a symbol of hope, a symbol of light, and so many other things. Talk to us about what it means exactly, particularly for your song.
Well, when mangikhule emakhaya, ikhandlela liyasetshenziswa kakhulu, especially ngithi abantu abakholelwa ey'ntweni zesintu. sikhule ukuthi uma ngabe siyothandaza
Yes.
endlini yangaphezulu. Ubaba oyinhloko yekhaya uyahamba ukhanyisa ikhandlela emsameni emhlophe. That candle asililayithi ngoba sifuna ukukhuluma nabantu abaphansi, nabantu abangasekho. Ikhandlela, it's just a symbol of, light. Same as impepho. Impepho akuyona into exhumanisa nabantu abangasekho.
Yeah.
It's just a sage that cleanses the environment, the atmosphere, for you to connect better with your creator.
Sure.
So Ikhandlela just plays as a symbol of light. This is where I am. I'm humbling myself before you, God. See me and
Beautiful.
receive me. So
Beautiful.
that's just a symbol. It's just a symbol, nothing much.
Oh, man. Well,
Yes.
Phila, what you're doing is so incredible. You're just doing the things that need to be done in the music scene. But also, like I said earlier on, your song is already just taking over. So well done. But I'm so excited because we now get to experience it here on Expresso.
Thank you so much.
Of course. And this is why Feel Good Breakfast Show family, you got to make sure you do not go anywhere. This guy right here, Talente. Sana, I'm sitting next to Talente. And you need to stick around for it because he's going to be performing his beautiful song, Ikhandlela, in a little bit. But there's still so much more also on the way. Let's get into it with our Cape Town family. Carissa, my babe, what's going on?